Hey guys, what is going on? It is Joker here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a little mini series, a little maybe 3-part series where I'm going to be reviewing Call of Duty Ghosts. In this episode, I'm an idiot. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing campaign squads, and probably a video coming out within the next couple days. I'll be reviewing multiplayer and Extinction. So if you guys want to watch that, there'll probably be an annotation on screen. If there's not an annotation on screen, just subscribe to my channel. It'll be up in a couple days. So let's get right into this. So how I like to rate campaigns is there's a couple little, I don't know what the word for it, but a couple little things, I don't know what to really call them, that a campaign needs to have in it for me to be considered a good campaign. Number one, it needs to be engaging. It needs to make me want to play. If a campaign's boring, it feels like it drags on, it's no fun. It's just terrible. I'll usually never finish it. It has to be engaging. It has to make me want to play. It has to make me want to play more than I want to go play hockey or that I even maybe want to go eat, even though that's a little bit far. But another thing it has to have is it has to have that replayability. Would I go back and replay this game? That's a question I always ask myself. Is it good enough that I'd go back and replay it? That's a question we're going to be answering about Ghost. So to truly review Ghost, I think we should compare it to all the other Call of Duties, all the other Call of Duty campaigns I have played myself. You guys may have not played these campaigns, but I did. So I'm going to be helping, kind of doing mini reviews of them just to compare them to Ghost. So we're going to go all the way back to, 2005, 2006, when Call of Duty 3 came out. Now, I played Call of Duty 3. I did not play it on the Xbox 360. I played on the Wii, actually, which is pretty funny, but I got made fun of a lot at school because I played Call of Duty on the Wii up until, Call of Duty 4. I played World at War on the Wii too, but yeah. So, Call of Duty 3. A lot of you guys probably played this. I played it for its time. It was still shit. It was terrible. The campaign wasn't that bad. Multiplayer was terrible. Call of Duty 3 is just... Call of Duty 3 is kind of like the ugly stepsister of Call of Duty. It was terrible. Wasn't really that good. Call of Duty 4's campaign was my second favorite of all time. It was an amazing campaign, and to this day, it still holds my favorite mission of all time, which is the one-shot, one-kill mission, where you are Captain Price and you're under Captain McMillan, and you have to sneak past the Russians, get up to that building, snipe Zakhailov. I love that guy's name. Snipe Zakhailov's arm off, and then you retreat back to the Ferris wheel. Captain McMillan gets injured. You got to carry him there to the evac point. Then you got to hold out in the evac point for like a minute or a minute and a half till your chopper gets there, and you get on the chopper and you fly away. It's just one of my favorite campaigns. Not campaigns, one of my favorite missions of all time, but also one of my favorite campaigns of all time. Next is going to be World at War. That to me was my favorite campaign of all time is Call of Duty World at War. I love that campaign. It was so engaging. It had tons of replayability. I think it took me 2 days to beat that game. Played 16 hours one day, and then played 4 the next day and ended up beating it. It was so good. It was amazing. I've replayed that campaign countless times. But Call of Duty 4 still holds the best mission. But Call of Duty World at War is the best campaign. Then we're going to be moved on to Modern Warfare 2, which, if any of you guys know me, you guys know I hate MW2. I think that is worse than Call of Duty 3. I hated the multiplayer. It was such bullshit with the commando and the nuke tubes and the javelin glitch. It was terrible. And the campaign was, it was so bad. It took me 3 years to beat the campaign. The only reason I beat the campaign is because I wanted to play Modern Warfare 3's campaign, and I knew, that the campaigns linked together, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. So I wanted to beat the last 5 or 6 missions I didn't do in Modern Warfare 2. That took me 3 years to do. It was atrocious. Black Ops 1's campaign, I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Didn't really have that replayability aspect for me. I only played it once. Then we move on to MW3. Again, MW3's campaign was pretty good. I love the ending. Even though the ending, I think you should have ended the Modern Warfare series with Soap because you started with Soap, but Captain Price is still a good guy to end it with. Then we move on to Black Ops 2, which very much enjoyed the game. Black Ops 2, one of my favorite Call of Duties of all time. Love the campaign, love multiplayer, loved a lot of stuff about Black Ops 2. Now I'm going to move on to Call of Duty Ghost. Call of Duty Ghost campaign was good, but it was super unrealistic, man. That's something that they kind of have to bridge the gap between, you know, Call of Duty realism and not realism. And the campaign for Ghost was just terrible. Like, at the end, if you guys have not played it and you don't want to be spoiled, just skip forward like a minute. At the end, when you're on the train and you shoot Rorke in the chest, he should have been dead. And then you, to make it even better, you drop a freaking missile on the motherfucker. And he still doesn't die. He comes back, takes you, and is probably going to turn you to the Federation. But that's just... Call of Duty Ghost campaign was good. It had tons of really cool kill streaks like the chopper gunner and the tank and the osprey and all the other little cool machine guns it had in there. But that it didn't have the realism for me. It didn't have the replayability. I beat it. It's fun, but it's not that good, to be honest. If I would have to rate the campaigns from my favorite to my least favorite, my number 1 would be Call of Duty World at War. My number 2, of course, Call of Duty 4. My number 3 would probably be Black Ops. Number 4, Modern Warfare 3. Number 5, Call of Duty Ghost. Number 6, Call of Duty 3. And number 7, the good old Modern Warfare 2. Man, I hated Modern Warfare 2. So, now that we're done with the campaign, let's move on to squads. With squads was kind of hyped up, you know, before the game came out. That's one of the things they focused on, you know, the squads mode. How you can come together with your squad. You can take people, you know, AI controlled. Guys, to be honest, it was all bullshit. Squad is a piece of crap. I really don't enjoy squads. I hardly ever play it. I can't even tell you the game modes that are inside of it. That's how much I play it. I know it's like safeguard, and then like there's another game mode where it's you and like 4 AI control guys versus another guy and his AI control guys. It's just squads was really not that good. It wasn't lived up to what it was supposed to be. That's what. It really wasn't good. It was just kind of a repeat of Modern Warfare 3's Spec Ops, but they added a couple new things to it. They added a couple new like features, how you and your squad could take on some guy and some other guy's squad. But what it said it could do is it could get you XP even when you weren't playing if you set up your squad. And I did set up my squad, and it hasn't got me jack shit XP. In squads, I think I played like 10 matches. I haven't lost yet to another player in his squad, but it's not getting me XP when I'm not there. So that's something they bullshit us about. And speaking that we're only about 7 minutes in this commentary, I kind of want to make it 10 minutes. So we're going to talk about Extinction, which I actually like Extinction. I love all the Extinction, the 2 maps we have out right now, because Onslaught just dropped about 2 days ago as I'm making this. So we're going to talk about Extinction now. I'll probably just talk about multiplayer in the next commentary, but let's just focus on Extinction. The first Extinction, which was called, what, Point of Conquest? Point of something? I forget. But the first ever Extinction map, I had a lot of fun with. It took me about 5 playthroughs to beat it, but it just doesn't have the aspect of zombies. You know, since I beat Extinction, I haven't went back to play it again. That's kind of the thing that kind of ruins Extinction for me. It was tons of fun when I played it, had a lot of fun playing it, but once I beat it and I set off the nuke and I ran the chopper, it didn't have that replayability aspect like Zombie does. And that's really important to have in a game like Call of Duty, where it's kind of the same thing over and over again. It needs to have that replayability. And it doesn't have the replayability like Zombies did. You know, it's not like Zombies where you can get as high as you want. Once you destroy the hives, you're done. And I don't know, it's just, Extinction was fun. The first map was fun. The second map is fun. The second map is a lot harder, which will make it, I'll probably play a lot more to beat it. But once I do beat the second one, I probably won't even go back and beat it again. Where, you know, I played Zombies on the Kino de Toten, you know, and Ascension. I can't even count how many times I played on those maps. Something I really do enjoy they've done with Extinction is they have started to, you know, bring in this storyline with this doctor girl who, you know, she got something put in her head. We don't really know yet. The ending to the cutscene is when she's sitting in the medical chair and she's like, what the heck? And she's bandaged all over her face, and he's like, the implant's still healing or something like that. And it's really cool how somehow, some way, the aliens don't attack her. But, you know, but guys, that's basically all I have to say in this first part of my Call of Duty Ghost review. I'll be doing multiplayer. It'll be out pretty soon. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave it a like. If you really enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 300 subscribers. I'm at like 240 right now as I'm making this. So you guys help me get there. And yep, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.
We'll be right back.